Par for the course, eh? Par for the course. This is very interesting. I scheduled this live stream 3 different times. I got some really weird notifications on my screen when I tried to go live. I don't know what's going on, but something weird be happening. Jeep Girl, Ohio Valley prepping. What's up? You were just up here. Appreciate you, 125. Neighborhood Patrol, always on the watch. Sally Sock Puppy, you see that? That's something. I don't know if it was the title. I don't know what it was. CNC Farm. For which stream? I scheduled this thing like 3 fucking times. 3 fucking times. I scheduled it more than a half an hour ago while Vision Preparedness was live. He inspired me to go live here this evening. And him and Country Dreamin', man, their conversation over there on the channel really got me fired up. And feeling like I can offer a solution perhaps. But right now I'm kind of pissed off. Said stream ended, watch a replay. 125. Really weird, man. Really, really weird. I 3 times, bro. 3 times. 3 times. Man. Borg be Borgin for real, Sally Sock Puppet. Sally. Prepper Now knows what's up. MD, good to see you. Do a live stream in your pool? Yeah. Ohio Valley. I'm saying, man. Yeah, it does. It has the right filling in it, Johnny Preps. Tobacco. Cobra, what's good? Michelle, good to see you. I have a saying around here. Prepping Mantis. I don't know what's up, man. The original one that I scheduled, I couldn't find anywhere on YouTube. What I found was it was set as unlisted. I did not set it as unlisted. I set it as a public stream and shared it, in fact, to my Facebook group, to other Facebook groups. And YouTube would not allow me access to it. Not on my phone, which we're streaming on here this evening, or my PC, which I thought was really interesting. It just straight up disappeared from YouTube. Prepping Mantis. Appreciate it, brother. So yeah, and then I scheduled it again. And when I tried to go live, I'll share the screenshots of the things that popped up before I went live. I didn't select anything out of the ordinary. David Baez, I think it's my shirt. And it sucks. I don't know if it spins it for you guys, but everything's backwards to me when I'm looking at myself here. So I don't know if it fixes it or if YouTube still sucks that fucking bad. Loretta, no doubt. Teresa, thank you for sharing out the stream that I created earlier. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's how bad YouTube sucks. I could turn the camera around, but then I wouldn't be able to see the chat at all. Hunter says I can read backwards. It's man, listen. Does anybody else out there feel like your government is feeding you a giant bullshit sandwich and they expect you to eat the whole fucking thing? Anybody else? If you feel like that, press 1 in the chat. Demo Man Don, appreciate you. There's a one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Sally Sock Puppet, J Man, see you. Jeep Girl, good to see you. Nikolai, good evening. William Case, Scott Hummer says H1. Yeah, that size, Scott Hummer, H1 size. Shit sandwich. Bullshit sandwich. And they want you to eat the whole fucking thing. The whole thing. Watching Vision and Country Dreamin', man, I tell you what, Country Dreamin's got a real good head on his shoulders. Um, Good dude. Good dude. What alternative do we have? There's a couple. D. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Good to see you too. Appreciate you being here. Everybody. Everybody wants to get to the fight. We need a revolution of sorts. Not not a physical one. Hunter, it don't look too good in front of me. Got to be honest. And I figured the thunder would give this just a little bit more something, you know. Maybe it'll pop in right at the right time. What braces color should you get tomorrow? Red, white, and blue, Carter. Sally Sock Puppet, appreciate you. Wood Chipper, we ain't waiting until 2028. Rip Curl, good to see you, my brother. Just a cigar. This is from Drew Estates. This is an acid cigar. Fantastic. Blue, Connecticut. Prepper for the Ages, good to see you. Apocalyptic Awakening. I'm glad you're here for this conversation, my friend. Our government wants us to eat a whole lot of bullshit right now. And the saying that I have around here is what you allow is what will continue. Is this bullshit that we've been fed what we should allow? I don't think so. I don't think so. To see people who did the things that Sean Puffy Combs did and walk free. What is your name? Cruez. This is a blue Connecticut cigar from Drew Estates. What we allow is what will continue. If we continue to allow the government to feed the masses a whole lot of bullshit, it's not going to go over well. It's not going to go over well at all. There's a way out of this. There's a way out of this. Non-violent, even. You ain't even got to get in an uproar. You ain't even got to get mad. Well, I'm sure you're mad, but AAA? No, I don't think it's a political solution. It's more of a we the people solution. Seymour, this is a Drew Estates acid cigar, a blue Connecticut. Gideon Sword, good to see you. Jason Schmidt, man, we ain't even got to go through all that trouble, bro. You ain't gotta harm nobody. You ain't gotta hurt nobody. You ain't gotta yell at nobody. Nah, nah, I ain't gotta do nothing of it. There's a tactic that was tried during the Roman times when the people felt that the government no longer represented their means, right? The government wasn't doing for the people. So the people had to do something, right? They had to have some kind of power. And then they realized that, well, hell, we're the ones that make all this work for them. We're the ones who help collect the taxes for them. What if we just stopped buying shit off them? What if we stopped selling them stuff? What if we just stopped altogether? What if we just packed up and left? And all of the common folk, the folks who baked your bread, the butcher, the guy who picked the vegetables and brought them to town for everybody, they all just stopped. They all gathered together and they brought their bread and their meat and their produce, and they all just left the city. But before they did, they all got together and they had a talk. And they said, what do we need? What do we need from our government at this point? What are our demands, right? What are our grievances? We have to be able to put these things on paper and hand them to them. I think we, the people of the States of America, deserve and should demand term limits in Congress. They're not going to do it to themselves, folks. We should demand that there's no more lobbyists. We should take all of the fucking money that comes from all those back channels right out of politics. These public servants should not be getting rich off of insider trading and, well, I can push this policy and these guys are going to make a lot of money if we push that policy, so we should invest in them. That's some fucking insider trading bullshit. You should go to prison for it, because every fucking common person in the United States of America who isn't a political elitist or part of the real 1% would go to fucking prison over that. We need a general strike of every man and woman, of every race, color, and creed. If you are an American citizen, it's time. It's time. We're being fed that bullshit sandwich, and you're going to fucking sit there and finish it. That's what they tell you. That's all there is. Savage Lee, she was a scapegoat. They always have to throw one of theirs to the wolves, right? Complacency has put us here. Complacency has got us struggling every day just to keep the fucking lights on. It's got us struggling to put food on the table, keep the bills paid, struggling to get a new vehicle. Complacency. The longer this goes on, more and more of us are going to fall by the wayside. 100%. It's hard to keep up. It's really hard to keep up. I've been visited by the alphabet folks for speaking my mind on this channel. Wouldn't be surprised to hear from them again after this. Some things need to be said, man. There's nonviolent ways to fix this. You don't need to hurt nobody. None of that. This could be the laziest revolution you've ever seen in your life. and the most successful one you've ever seen in your life. We, the people, need to get our collective shit together and write ourselves a list of grievances, things that we need changed, and we need changed now. And until they change, nobody's working anymore. Nobody's participating in the economy. The preppers, you folks, I know there's a lot of you out there. A lot of you out there. You can do it. No problem. You got to help the normies along. Larry P., it goes so much further than the Epstein files. It goes so much further than the Puff Daddy clearing. Um, so much further. Just everything, man. Everything. Everything that we believe is truth is 90% probable that it's a fucking lie. We've been lied to, wronged. This big, beautiful bill, it's not your savior. That guy in the White House, he's not your savior. Nobody is coming to save you. Ooh, let's see. Remix 40. Yo, they're all fake as fuck. All of them. All of them. You show me a fucking politician, I'll show you a fake motherfucker. 100%. They lie, they cheat, they steal anything. Get your vote. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. No politicians. All of them gone. All of them gone. Everybody who's in a political party right now that has run for office, you are no longer eligible. That's good for starters, right? Pull all the politicians that are in there out. Their families are no longer eligible. Hot Rod, 100%. Got to pull the money out of politics. I would be more comfortable, and I think we would have a more honest and true government. Every American citizen has himself a social security number. I want to see the guy who draws the fucking winning lottery numbers pop up our next congressional candidates, our next president and vice president. Then we would have a real government of the people and by the people, not of the politicians and for the politicians. Pull the money from politics. We almost need a second separate constitution at this juncture. Big chap, 100%, bro. Good to see you. We need a digital Bill of Rights. None of the founding fathers foresaw the digital life that we would have in the future, right? And them saying, well, it's not on paper, that Fourth Amendment. Only things with ink on fucking paper. So they weasel their way around it. Folks, the federal government uses the Constitution as toilet paper on a daily basis. They don't give a fuck about your rights. That document was written to restrain the government. Now it's being used to restrain the people. Secessio plebis is the name of what we need to do. Secession of the plebes. All you working class folks, all you people that, oh man, if I don't go, shit ain't gonna get done. Well, good. Fucking good. It's time to do nothing for them. Absolutely nothing for them. Same that they've done for you. Nothing. When do I think we will stand up and revolt? Shark. Kento. I don't know, man. I don't know. What's it going to take? What's it going to take when they sell one of your kids into a child sex ring? Is that what it's going to take? Your brother, your sister, maybe your mom? I don't know. I don't know. There better be some kind of behind the scenes fucking power play going on with all that. Luke, we ain't got 5 to 10 years. You're lucky if we got 2 fucking years. Inflation. Shit. California talking about a $35 an hour minimum fucking wage. It's because people can't afford it. Luke, good to see you. Cute potato, 100%. It will definitely be an interesting year. We need some Jesus, Eric. I ain't gonna lie. We need fucking divine intervention. The word apocalypse comes from the Greek, and the meaning is lifting of the veil. It's not necessarily a end all everything, right? It's just a lifting of the veil, seeing what hasn't been seen. I think we've already had a little bit of an apocalypse. I think we've seen behind the curtain. We've seen the man behind the curtain. Eric Trump ain't gonna make America shit. He's as crooked as the fucking rest of them. They're all fucking crooked. All politicians are crooked. They will all lie to you. How can you donate to my crack habit? There's a money button. You hit that. It's called a super chat. MILF Crotch 69. Appreciate you. How do I think another world war will happen? Well, that's already happening. And I think the future history books will show that it started in Ukraine and then spread. And then America's greatest ally really kicked it into high gear. "100% Sally Sock Puppet." Phil R. I went down a rabbit hole. Your statement struck a memory with me. Keep cash on hand, folks. That's a big one. But I started doing some research the other day about these fancy new camera systems I see popping up everywhere. Hunter, New York crackheads, right on. I'm right across the river. Hunter Crackhead, appreciate you being here. Smash that like button. You can do it just by poking me in the nose if you're on an iPhone or Android. Jason M. Schmidt, I'm talking real results in 45 to 60 days, pending how many people get on board. Real results. You pull everybody or 80% of the workforce out, right? 80% of the workforce. All you got to do is fucking stay home. Phone's going to ring. They're going to tell you you're late on your bills. Don't worry. We're going to write that into our new fucking constitution, too, that they can shove those fucking overdue bills right up their ass. Yep. They're trying to squeeze us for every penny we're worth. They've already taken the penny. The nickel's up next. Remix 40, 100%. 100%. We are wage slaves. Nothing more to pay into the tax system. Wage slaves. They know this whole thing is going to come crashing down at some point. Wild it can't. It cannot sustain itself without our taxes. In a matter of a month or two, states would fail from lack of revenue. Once their bills don't get paid, then the pressure is fucking on them. Couple months of their bills not getting paid, now we're talking. Remix 40 to who? To who? Who the fuck are we $37 trillion in debt to? Tell me. Tell me. Show me who we owe the fucking money to. Otherwise, shut the fuck up about it. I don't want to hear the federal government talk about deficit this or deficit that. Show me who we owe the money to. Who'd you fucking borrow the money from? Because if it's the Federal Reserve, well, fuck them. We'll just go back on the gold standard and you can eat a bag of dicks. How about that? Benjamin Duckworthy, appreciate you. Let me give that a big fucking heart and a like. We can enact change, man. We really can do it. We really can do it. We really can. We just have to get our collective shit together and decide what it is we want, what America is going to be for the next 249 years. 249 years. That's how long it took to lose the Republic completely. It's gone. The folks who run around and say, save the Republic. That shit's dead and buried. Gone. Sally Sock Puppet, no. We don't think we're going to make it another 5 years if something doesn't change. Something big. We the people, we have the power. Everything works because of us. Everything. X-ray. I don't know. End times, schmen times. It's going to be the end of somebody's fucking time, I'll tell you that. Theater. Theater. Political theater. No wonder why YouTube didn't want this live stream getting out. Must be their algorithms knew what I was going to say tonight. You ain't got to protest. You ain't got to do shit. Motherfuckers are so complacent. So complacent. But I can't not pay that bill. My credit score. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fuck them. Think they worry about you? You're a number. You're a statistic. When your time comes, or you meet an untimely end, they just put you in a category in a box somewhere. That's all you are. Nothing but a piece of a percentage. We the people need to take the power back somehow. Somehow. Kingin, good to see you. Where there's a will, there's a way. I got a couple ideas. And you ain't got to do shit. You're so complacent. Appreciate you, American. You ain't got to do shit. Must be they're coming for me now. Yep, stranger danger, time's up. Love it. Eric Johnson, appreciate you. Fuck, man. I'm tired of it. Tired of it, bro. Tired of it. Johnny Highwoods. Tired of it. Tired of being lied to. Tired of everything being fake. Fake as fuck. Eric, love to the family. Hope everybody's well. Something's got to give. 320 million Americans. That's where the real power is. We're the ants. Making this whole fucking colony run. Time to take a vacation. Time to catch the Constitution flu. It's time to write a whole fucking new Bill of Rights. Second one. An addendum, if you will. Everything's so perverted. The laws are perverted. And they're written by crazy lawyers, so only crazy lawyers can understand them. The wealthy get away with, well, whatever the fuck they want because they run the world. It's time to end all that. Sweat, you ain't even got to take a car, bro. You ain't even got to take a car. You ain't got to go nowhere. That's the best part. You can do all this just by sitting at home, playing your video games, hanging out with your kids, tending to your homestead. American ain't even got to come to that, bro. Secessio plebis. Whatever work it is you do, you don't do that anymore. Luke says, are we the bad guys again? I think we've always been the bad guys. %, Remix 40. Snail mail, good to see you. I don't know, man. It's going to take, well, good 2/3. Good 2/3. 200 million people. The Boston Baka. The Baka. That's how you'd say that in Boston. Baka. I can do all the above. I just haven't done the LSD yet. So there goes that. Man. 249 years. That's all it took. Damn shame. I totally support immigration. Totally support it. If America is the melting pot of the world, well, then that's what it needs to be, right? Roddy Hood, there's a lot of questions that we're never going to get answers to. Eric says LSD. is fun, but I wouldn't trust it today. There. No more Bach in Boston. Did I voice Michael on GTA 5? Lord, no. But if they're looking for somebody, tell them to holler at your boy. Yeah, it's time for we the people to take the power back. 100%. No pushing, no shoving, no yelling, no nothing. Hmm. Stop moving to Florida. I'm not moving to Florida, bro. Not moving to Florida. Do I just talk here? No, I do a little bit more than talk. But, it is YouTube, so it's tough. Damn. Cane Corso 100%. Yep. The last non-violent way out, man. Secessio plebis. It's easy. Super easy. Anybody can do it. The thing to do is make a list of grievances, things that we want changed, right? We should start making this list. The term limits, the single tiered justice system. There's a lot of things that should be tweaked and twisted. Single issue bills, 100% chance paladin. 100%. That's a big one. Take all the money out of politics. Random citizens selected to the House and the Senate. Then they can vote for who will lead each one. Because we've got nothing but a government of the elite, by the elite, for the elite, so the elite will not perish from the earth. What did I ever do to you that took as wrong? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever, Juby Joe. Ryan Taylor. Thank you, Great and Grace. Tactical Muffin Top, what's good? Yeah, education system, Phil R. So much change that needs to happen. Come to find out, the federal government's not very good for your health. Just saying. Yep, David Baez, take the money out of it, man. That's it. Away from them, their families, future generations. Any linked or changed fucking names, right? These assholes change their names all the fucking time. Yardbirds. Ah. Drive Terror, 100%. Wood chipper. Hashtag feet first. We want that thing like fucking barely at idle too, so it's real slow. Real slow. People who hurt kids are they get sent to another level of hell. Well, storm's just about on me. Start raining here shortly. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a few things we could do, but we can have a discussion about all this. I'm going to try and get a panel together here the next couple of weeks. See if I can gather some of the great minds that I know. Have a discussion about this, civilized discussion about what the next Bill of Rights should really look like. Jeremy Winger, it's going to take a little more than 3% for secessio plebis to work, but when participation is high, it has been successful 100% of the times it's been used throughout history. It's time to figure this shit out, folks. Because sitting around crying about it ain't changed shit in 249 years. I'm going to go inside and put some thought into this, ponder on it for a while, see what I can come up with. But it's time. It's time for that Constitution flu to run its course in America. Appreciate y'all. I'll be chatting with you soon. If I don't, well, you know what happened. Stay safe, folks. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival out of here.